what can we do to stem this type of incident?
The chairman of the committee is Senator Samson
But you are the chairman
Ekom.
today.
I am standing in for him, but I would like to tell you that what is happening today is as a result of a motion of public importance, urgent public importance, raised by the senator representing Niger, particularly where this African minerals and logistic company is operating, which implies that whose constituents were victims of what took place. Nigeria is blessed, endowed in mineralogy. But what God's gift to us will not be a reason why we will kill ourselves. God gave us and made us endowed in mineral to improve the livelihood of man, not to kill man himself. The Senate is so concerned, and as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is, that the security, welfare of Nigerians supersede. It should be the fundamental role of government. And therefore, whatever we are doing at the Senate, first of all, the priority of the Senate is the safety, welfare, and the security of Nigerians. And therefore, any business that is detrimental to the life of Nigerians must be rejected in its totality by the Senate. And therefore, on this note, when we learn of the collapse of the mining field of this company and that people were trapped inside, it became a very serious issue to the Senate. And that's why the Senate ruled and sent to the Committee of Solid Mineral to investigate what really took place as a result of the motion of urgent public importance raised by Senator Sani Musa Mohammed. Now, what we want is a complete nominal role of those employed by this company. What you need again, those that lost their lives in this pit, they were able to recover after three months. That's dangerous. 3 months. Recovering after 3 months. We're able to recover 14 bodies according to them. We would want to know whether it is truly 14. Were they able to unearth the reality? And therefore, we need reports that will justify the strength of that company, that will justify whether they were competent enough or there's incompetency from them. If there's incompetency, these are what we would never tolerate. We will hear that in this country there are lots of mining points, mining fields. People are into mining. We're not too mindful of the professional standards they are using against humanity. And in some places, we learn that people are kidnapped and forcefully sent into mining fields to do mining. Forceful exploitation of labor by miners. And we learn that sometimes some of these mining companies, there are, in court, big people behind it. I think this is time for us to unearth the realities. And that's why we said all the board of directors of the company, we need to know them, and by their name, we need to know them. And we need to know the capacity of the company. We are very serious. We want to really use this to serve as an example for any other person who is into mining, because the safety of Nigerians must be what we'll be looking for. I think this is one of the things that we want, and that's why we're asking for all those documents that that the company has. And after, we are also inviting the community to know from the community. We're also inviting families of victims that lost their life in the company to know what they feel. And I think when we do that, we'll be able to unearth, if at all they have the capacity, and it's just one of those unfortunate events that took place, Nigerians need to know. If they don't, Nigerians need to know. And then let it serve as a warning to all miners that Nigeria and the Senate or the National Assembly will not tolerate any of those acts in any time, any moment. I think these are the reasons why we're trying to go into what we've gone through. And the regulatory body, if at all they give them certificates that are not real, or they are not competent for whatever permission they do, permission or list that was released to them, they would know that we're not happy with them. So I think wherever there are victims that have permitted an unqualified person to go into mining, if at all they are, to those persons, then everybody will answer his mother's tongue.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.